post this link real quick and then we'll get started. Dang, he traded Fletcher Cox to the Colts. I don't have to worry about Fletcher Cox this game? Nigga, he just fucked up.
They get rid of all that cap.
Yeah. Send it to Jeff.
Is Derek online?
Who?
Yeah, he's on.
Who is?
Y'all want to bring him in? He on?
D? Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It might have been. Oh, shit, I forgot I got to do it. God damn. Woo. I'm high as fuck.
God. So if you put it on swap ball, it's gonna be hard to intercept it. I see.
Maybe.
What he said?
If you put the ball on something and then it's hard to something.
No, you can still pick that hoe.
I know you can still pick it. It makes it harder though.
It's just when there's jump ball situations, the motherfuckers gonna slot that hoe every time. That shit's only good for like fucking. What the fuck is this? Amber alert.
Oh, shit.
Phone start going crazy.
All right. We are back once again. Your favorite podcast about your favorite connected franchise, Junk Talk. We are live. We are one short tonight. T is not on with us tonight, but we know the good brothers listening and tuning in. Shouts out the team, that Green Bay team.
It's trash.
That man is not talking about T. That's the homie Dino. He's playing a game right now. He was not talking about T. He's playing a game right now. But Dino, say what's up to the people.
Uh-oh. They better hope that's a home field.
That's good enough.
And that voice you heard right there, that's the homie Riggs. What's up, man?
Man, we'll go down.
Man, oh man. So we have made it successfully into season 2. Congrats to the Bucks again. Winning the Super Bowl, but that's all in the past now. Now we're vying for a new ring in season 2. And we hit week 2. And shout out to everybody getting their games played early. So y'all was ready to get this thing started and going. Everybody's excited to test out their new rookies. But there was a whole lot of movement. In week 2. With a lot of different teams. Making a whole lot of trades. And if you look at the trades, I feel like nobody really had a bad trade. To be honest. I feel like there was no bad trade anywhere. Even when we go back to week 1, or week 1 of the preseason, week 4, we saw some movement, but we saw Alshon Jeffries traded to the Jaguars. And the Jaguars traded a first round pick and a third round pick. Ooh, that's a hefty price for Alshon. Dino, can you turn your TV down, please?
Oh.
Well, I guess we're just gonna have to deal with the background noise.
Trash.
What you think of all the trades that we saw, Riggs? Which one stuck out to your mind off top?
Man, not even gonna lie. 49ers made some moves. Actually, the Chargers made a lot of moves. Him sending Derwin James away to the Saints.
Yeah. Interesting trade. But he did get back a first and a second round, and Von Bell, all for James. That's a lot. That's a lot.
It is.
We know Derwin James is probably coming up on his contract, and not this year, the next year for sure. So will the Saints have enough cap to keep a player of his caliber? That's what's going to have to be seen. Dino.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Can you turn down the TV?
Give me one moment. Sorry, sir.
Jeez.
I'm sorry.
No, you was not.
I appreciate that. But as we were speaking about, well, there was a lot of movement made today on the week 2, first day of the week 2. What do you think about all the movement we saw?
Man, it's guys jockeying position. They know that draft class ain't gonna save them no more. It's time to make some moves. That's what it's all about. They know that the tanking is over. If anybody was so-called tanking, it's over.
Yeah. And like I believe everybody's trying to go all in for this season. I think everybody feels like they're a good enough player to buy for a championship.
I love it. I
don't really see anybody trying to just throw stuff away. Even in the big name trades, there's something definitely significant going back to the other team. I mean, we even have interdivisional rival trades. You know what I mean? That's how much the trade block was working today. We had the Broncos send Cortland Sutton to the Raiders for a second round pick. I mean, he's gonna have to see him twice a year. Do you take that chance that player may be the player that sets him over the top of you, and you just traded him inside your division? I mean, that's a lot.
That's a lot.
I ain't worried about it.
So, I mean, definitely going to be interesting to see what happens. And, I mean, you guys can read through the transactions and look at the trades. I mean, there's a lot of contracts, I think, that left out of a lot of teams, too. I think a lot of teams are trying to open up some cap space because maybe they know they have some stars within the next couple years, next couple seasons that need to be re-signed. So you definitely see that. See that happening big time. But we've gone into week 2. I mean, I don't think anybody. There's probably a few blowouts, but I think everybody felt good coming off their week 1. Even if you lost, I think you may have felt like, hey, I'm not as bad as maybe I thought I was. A play here or there, makes a difference. You know what I mean?
Facts. That's facts.
So, a lot of teams may be going back to do what they got to do. I mean, Washington got beat week 1. What did Dallas do? 57-20. And then you see Washington in week 2 beat Cleveland 48-21. So, I think teams didn't feel bad about a loss, and they definitely going to be bouncing back, and you're going to see teams come close. It's going to be some good games.
It's definitely gonna be some good games.
So, gentlemen, I mean, I know it's early in the season, but what do you see? Do you think it's gonna be a different set of teams vying for first place this year than it was last year?
It's definitely gonna be a lot closer race this year. Just off the fact, like, fucking trade ticket was ticking earlier this morning, and it's only week 2. Usually we wait until like week 6, right before the trade deadline, but everybody's getting it in early. Yeah. So I feel like some teams are actually gonna compete this year. Absolutely. Since people talk down on AFC like that.
Oh. So the AFC, I mean, I definitely hear that. I think the AFC is definitely gonna have some new contenders, some guys that people may have been sleeping on. Or so it's gonna be interesting. A lot of guys said, I just needed these few pieces, and I'll be all right. So we seeing guys get those few pieces. We gotta see what happens.
I think with this draft, I think almost everybody should have a quarterback now. So Almost everybody. We know that one team that don't have one right now, but
Oh, we're gonna see them tonight.
I
That
figure
squad
he
ain't
gonna.
got no
I figure he
quarterback.
got something in the wood. Cause I ain't gonna lie, he did it before. He
Yeah,
did it the previous Madden.
but he
Win a
low key
season without
had
a
a,
quarterback.
but he low key had a quarterback when he let Wentz go. He ain't got no backup this time.
Mm, that's gonna make her. That's a rough trade for tonight's game.
Yeah.
But
Let's see if
Oh
he
but
yeah.
overcome.
but really, the way how this Madden works, he can probably get by without it.
True.
Facts.
Probably.
True. And he's a dink and dunk type of guy, so I mean, he doesn't need a overpowered, not overpowered, but he doesn't need a strong powered quarterback, so to speak. He needs more a guy that's going to be accurate in that intermediate area. So, like you said, maybe he has something up his sleeve. Maybe he feels he can develop a quarterback within this year. I mean, he was right in the thick of things last year. I mean, he made the playoffs.
He lost to the Panthers
Yeah,
overtime.
yeah.
The way
So
how
it
he
was,
got to overtime, the way how he got to overtime in general was amazing.
yeah, yeah. So, I mean, just is that how much of a difference is that going to make moving on from his star quarterback in Wentz and having to go with a untested guy? And he's going to definitely be tested tonight. If y'all tune in over on Walk 2384 on Twitch, you'll see that on display tonight versus the Cowboys.
On display.
That's right. And so yeah, man. And I mean, look at that. We 1, 2, 3, 4 games left. 4 games left, and one of them is a force.
Getting
So
played
three
right now.
games left.
Okay, I'm sure taking mine.
One of them's a force, and one's getting played. So 2 games left, really. So it's gonna be we looking to move on quick, man. We moving through. We flying through. Looks like everybody's ready to play, excited to play. What y'all thinking, man? You think we're gonna be able to see this the whole season through?
Yeah, we're well established, man. I think so.
Shit, I might be able to play 2 games in one night. No, I'm lying. Ooh, I got the
I ain't gonna go that far.
I got the Giants next. That game probably isn't on though.
Mm.
He a morning player.
Yeah, boy, that's what that'd be 6:30 your time. If you played him, because you know they like to play 7:30.
Yeah.
Them morning games, something else. That's all I'm gonna say. I just know them morning games. The morning games hit different for me, at least my way. But it's worth it though, man, to keep the league moving. I can't, I'd rather be early morning than late night. So I'm not, adverse to early morning games.
Yeah, I'm with Sky, but everybody got their own, you
Yeah,
know.
sometimes you gotta sacrifice a little. Sometimes.
Yep. And we appreciate that, man. We know some of y'all definitely sacrificing times and things like that. So that's the only way to keep this league moving and doing what we're doing, man. You know, this isn't going to be a long episode. We're only in week 2. I mean, like I said, we saw those transactions. We're going to see how they pan out. Because I think a few of them were after teams that already played. So we may not see, what they really do with them until week 3. So I know there's still some heavy hitters out on the block. I know some guys still looking to move players. If y'all in them front offices getting them deals done, make sure you just, once they're done, put it on the page like everybody's been doing. And that's all I got, man. Riggs, any final words?
Appreciate y'all playing the games. Probably get a double push.
Man, big facts.
Boy.
Eventually, it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
We there.
Yep. Dino, final words?
Hey, I appreciate it, man. Like I said, when I posted the last advance, oh man, it's a great way to get those games knocked out, man. Everybody knows each other time, and I think that helps a lot. Like everyone knows each other availability, so it helps a lot to meet up to play a game, and I appreciate that, man. This league is going the right direction, man. Let's just keep it going.
Indeed, man. And again, I know T was here. He'd be telling y'all, thanks for playing them games. so we can get it pushed and moved on. You know, I just echo everything everybody else has said. We appreciate y'all doing what you're doing, man. Keep it moving. Next thing you know, it'll be week 4, and we'll have a little more to talk about. See some things start panning out. And we appreciate you tuning in, like always. You know how I am in things. How about them
Mhm.
Cowboys?